Complete chaos inside a fast food restaurant as angry customers trash the place. The violent episode happened around 4:10 in the morning at Bell Fry's on the Lower East Side of Manhattan. At one point, they even leaped over the counter to continue their attack. So, what got them so riled up? Can you believe they were reportedly furious about being charged $1.75 for extra sauce?
Happy 10th anniversary to Disney Infinity. This is That Brown Bat, and here with the custom mod that I've done a while back of Kratos from God of War. And of course, it's Drax. You can see in the upper left-hand corner. You know it's Drax, but it's the Kratos mod. Anyway, I'm here to showcase. I'm here to showcase 3 toy boxes that I worked hard on in the last 3 months. And some of you have all seen these before. One of them you haven't seen before. So 2 you've seen, 1 you haven't. All right. So and surprise, surprise, none of them are based on Star Wars. And none of them are based on Marvel. This one in particular is just based on cities that I've seen in games like I don't know, Bloodborne, Dark Souls, stuff like that. Towns on cities, right? Or on cities on walls, right? So I've always wondered, how would that look? How do you build it? And I think I finally figured it out. However, this particular one, I had to use a mod in order to get all the pieces in here. So I had to override the memory meter. So there's not much you can do once you break the memory meter and stuff it full, cram it twice full is what I would say. You cram it full in the basic, before the mod, and then you cram it full after you take the limits out. You get it so full until it almost crashes every time you go into spark mode. So what was I able to do with this particular toy box besides make it look awesome? I was able to put a racetrack in there, and we'll show that off here in a bit once I get to the race car. And but other than that, it's just cool to see it, right? So what I've been doing is trying to scale these down. I have one that meets the requirements without the mod, and the other one is smaller in scale to this, but it has so much stuff in it, it's too big, but you can play it. It's playable with the mod. So let's get in the car. And I don't have anything to tell me which way to go. So I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since I've actually raced in here. The direction to go, is it this way? Nope, I just went the wrong way. Well, now I'm going the right way. And now I'm stuck. I have 2 versions of this. The other one's harder. This one's easier. I can actually win at this if I play my cards right. But I'm not going to win today. Not in the least. But regardless, it's fun. I like driving around. See? I just messed the lap up. I think. Am I on? Oh, I'm on the 3rd lap. What place? I'm in 4th place, so yeah, I lost. One of the things that's cool though is it has the AI drive for you after you reach the finish line. Anyway, no. I do think the vehicles control better without the race going on. Anyway, that's this toy box.
With me, Sabine. We'll make a good team.
Like that?
I'm Sabine. Good to meet you. Hey, there's the handsomest Masada around.
Why do I always get teamed up with you?
Oh, you're so cute! Blah, blah, blah.
Good to meet you.
Didn't even break a sweat. Hey, Zeb, did you just wake up or something?
So, my name's Sabine. How about you?
Lethal fists, your choice.
The next toy box I want to show off is a city or a build based on the capital city called Watt in the RPG called Lost Sphear, and it was supposed to have a steampunk aesthetic, but I didn't get that far. However, the graphics memory has no problem with this, as this can load without having the override manipulated. So that's pretty neat. It's smaller in scale than the one that you just seen. It does have a central bridge going in between it, but not all around the city. But if you look off the edge, it'll look like, oh, the entire thing is a bridge or a wall. But we also have some giant city buildings from another mod that I've done in the past, based on some textures that were hidden in the game assets file. I just did a file swap with the Spider-Man and Hulk, and implemented those all around. And so in this toy box, I just have a wave, 5 waves, 6 waves, something like that, of enemies. And then when you defeat all the enemies, it turns daytime and the townspeople come out. So Kratos, being as super strong as he is, he can pick enemies up and throw them. And then the next wave is going to be on top of the bridge. So if we get on top of the bridge, we can fight them. It's always good using Drax. If you can get the control down. You're almost undefeated until you run into a wall or a lamppost. All right. And then find the next wave. I can hear something. Are they down here? Oh, the next wave didn't come out yet because he's still there. There's something I never heard him say before. Filthy monster. All right, where's the next one? don't think it's up here. It's got to be somewhere. On my left? Is it the Cowboys? I think it's the Cowboys. Where have all the Cowboys gone? They're right here. All right, what do we have now? Oh, there's more. Hey. All right, next wave. Not on the bridge. Oh, look at that. Well, I'll just jump. Get the jump on him. And if you get them to attack you with a mod that I did, they no longer have frying pans. Why? Because I replaced the frying pan with sword. I didn't like that, having frying pans. All right. And now I think it might be the final wave. I think. It's not. Spoilers, the final wave is just where I was. It's down there, behind me. I don't remember who's next. Who's next? Ah! Some hodgepodge. Oh, no, it's not a hodgepodge. It's a bunch of the Nikos. All right. Now where do we go? Down here? Hey, Mr. Dowootin. These guys are so easy to block, and that turtle pirate is going to get these daggers as a present. Hit me again, I dare you. Oh. Oh, not fair. No. Oh, look at that. Can I grab a hold of the ledge? All right. Shall we go around this way? And find our next wave. Is it the last wave? Yes, it is. And done. All that goo, all gone. And now the townsfolks greet me. Hello. You can come outside and go about your daily routine. The evil monsters are gone. I think I put them all down there. Are there any more down here? Oh yeah, here's some more townspeople. Anyway, that's the city based on Watt City from Lost Sphear. I do want to give an honorable mention to one of the other toy boxes that I made when I got back into building toy boxes. It's not as elaborate. And this, of course, is based on Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, that Castlevania 2. Not to be confused with Lords of Shadow 2 or the other Castlevania 2, or I don't know how many Castlevania 2s there are, maybe 3 or 4 of them. Anyway, Simon's Quest, the one from the 80s. So, of course, that wasn't 2D, or that wasn't 3D like this is. But all I did is made, you know, like little pockets where the towns were, and, you know, the paths, like the forests, and you had to go here and here and here, and I never got it finished. That's because the graphics capability didn't let me continue building. And it's either have no enemies or build this bigger, and I don't think that's a good idea. But I'm not going to sit here and destroy all enemies here, because that'll take a long time. I kind of went thick on all the enemies in this game and this toy box. When I say thick, I mean a lot of them. And I didn't have time to make a decent boat. Those particular rowboats don't have logic. So I just picked this. But that was Dracula's castle up there. Intended to be. And if you never played the game, what it was is Simon Belmont beat Dracula in the first game, and come to the second game, Dracula put a curse on him before he died or something, and Simon had to collect the body parts of Dracula to revive him in order to kill him again to lift the curse. Stupid concept, weird, right? But stranger things have happened. But he had to go in all these different... He had to go into different mansions in order to get the different body parts. Yeah, I kind of overdid it on the amount of enemies. if I ever do it again, I will lighten the load. But these things are very time consuming, but very fun. And who could forget this? I almost did. But the Forbidden Castle, Maleficent's home. And just looking at it from that angle, even though the sky is a different color, it's the best I could do. All right. But yeah, totally. It's the image that's on my Facebook page. Now, I do know that I was supposed to finish this, and I never got back to it. The idea with the horse was Prince Philip's horse, even though that's not Prince Philip's horse. That's a horse named Felipe. Isn't it odd? Coincidence? I own this castle. And one of these closes the drawbridge. That closes the gate. This raises the drawbridge. This lowers. Oh. Guess it does both. Alright. Well, I haven't been in here in a long time. I go to my keep, or the tower, not the keep. Have an overview of the town, or of the town, my castle, my fortress. I don't think I can go in here. Never finished it to get an interior, but up here. I don't have the Raven. The Raven's in the interior. I never finished that. But anyway, that's this. Maybe someday I'll get back to it. And last but not least, New Delsta City from Octopath Traveler 2 in 3D. This is my most recent toy box that I'm working on Let's Build on. So here is a sneak peek of it. It's crammed full. I do have townspeople. It takes a long time to build, so this is probably the last build I'm going to do based exclusively on another game. I mean, exactly. Why is that? Because I keep running out of space. So everything else I think is going to be based on, with my own interpretation, limited in size. Alright, I don't really want to use Merlin with his beard sticking through his butt. Why not use Deadpool with a female voice? Go figure. Alright, so town people. Now every 3 minutes I have the sky rig to change. Not to a different, just light to day, night to day. That's all. Yep, that's what Deadpool would probably do. Pick up the girl. Anyway. So, yep, in the game, you know, you'd be walking, side-scrolling, like that. Yeah, New Delsta City from Octopath Traveler 2. It's, I think this really does it justice. Yeah, You got your cemetery here. You got all the different buildings. You have one of the bars up here. You know, different areas. And if you played the game, you'll recognize, you should recognize, I think, some of the areas. Like in between here, going up to where Throne lives. Right there. And then the back street where it goes to the parlor or the thieves' mansion. All right, and then up here, of course, you can't see half this stuff in the game because it's 2D. And then you have this place right here that I'm not going to tell you what it is. You have to play the game. And then you have the theater. And if you get a key, you can unlock that. Or you can just jump over the fence. But it's closed. And then you have Diamante's estate. Which, of course, no, you can't go inside. And if you could go inside and load into another toy box, it would take forever to load this one back. About 2 minutes. 2 minutes too long. Parking spot for the wagons with broken tires. And that's it. That's it. That is it. But it's been, I would say, good 10 years, but I didn't jump on board until 2015. So it's been a good 8 years. It's been a good 8 years with me and Disney Infinity and the channel. And you've been good to me, even though I disappeared for a while. But, you know, things happen. It's called life. And you know what? Someday you're going to go away and find other things to do. And, you know, it's just life. It's life. But thanks for sticking with me, those of you that have stuck with me. And everybody that stuck with Disney Infinity, even after it was sunset in 2017, I thank you, because you sticking around allows us all to keep being motivated to make more content. So, until then, until when? Until 10 years from now, we see if we're still building. I bid you all adieu. I say ciao, and I also say keep on building.